Political retaliation. That's what a deputy running for Guthrie County Sheriff claims is happening. It's laid out in a federal lawsuit against the current sheriff, chief deputy sheriff, and county attorney. KCCI's Kayla James spent the day digging into court filings. Kayla.
Stacey, I did. Matthew Harmon is a part-time deputy with the sheriff's office. He's running against current Guthrie County Sheriff Marty Argenbright. Harmon's lawsuit claims Argenbright, the county attorney and chief deputy sheriff, are, quote, attempting to impugn his reputation and undermine his chances at election, saying that all three have tried to, quote, knowingly and falsely accuse him of misconduct in office.
He still has his K-9, he still has his squad car, he still has his service belt, he still has his badge.
But Matthew Harmon's attorney, Robert Ray Kemper, tells us the part-time Guthrie County deputy is on unpaid administrative leave due to a misconduct claim that has been since February 7th. February 1st is when Harmon's campaign page on Facebook shows he announced he's running for sheriff, yard signs bearing his name throughout the county. Just like for Sheriff Marty Argenbright. What came after that date is what Ray Kemper calls political retaliation.
Individual announces that they're exercising their absolute right to run against the incumbent, and there is an immediate adverse response to his employment, to his profession, to his integrity.
The lawsuit claims the day after Harmon's announcement, County Attorney Dana Mintier sent him a letter
issuing a notification to any attorney or any criminal defendant that was associated with anything he investigated that he was dishonest.
The letter allegedly goes on to say that Harmon is, quote, believed to have provided false information to his colleagues during the course of a potential criminal investigation on or about December 16th and 17th, 2023, and that, quote, this false information pertained to the whereabouts and conduct of an off-duty Guthrie County Sheriff's deputy.
We cannot release information related to a pending disciplinary investigation. It's illegal, which is also part of the lawsuit.
The lawsuit says after an independent investigation cleared Harmon of professional misconduct or wrongdoing, Deputy Sheriff Jeremy Bennett requested the Iowa Law Enforcement Academy decertify Harmon. The Academy's director tells us the council's investigations are confidential until there is a final decision. The director could not confirm if Harmon is under investigation. The lawsuit claims the sheriff released statutorily confidential and protected information to people in August and September.
Out of nowhere, they elevate it and then do a letter to the editor based upon confidential, legally protected information that was released to a cohort of Argenbright for purposes of writing this letter.
The letter to the editor piece shares an account of what allegedly occurred December 17th. The lawsuit claims the letter, quote, contains multiple factual inaccuracies, and it was done to hurt Harmon's chances during the election.
How else can we respond in that situation? We can't ask the Iowa Department of Criminal Investigation to investigate. They don't take outside referrals. Attorney General's office doesn't take outside referrals. There's no mechanism to go up the ladder. This is our only choice.
An attorney is representing the Guthrie County Sheriff, Chief Deputy Sheriff, and County Attorney. He shared a statement with KCCI saying in part that the responsibility of all three is to seek and obtain justice within the confines of federal and state law. It went on to say that what all three have done and will continue to do, quote, not for their own political gain or personal interests. The statement ends by saying the three deny the allegations and look forward to proving they are without merit.